We welcome you to What is School of Languages. Today we are going to study the indefinite article, as you can see on your screen. In our previous video, we had a look at the definite article and we learned le, la, l'apostrophe, and le. To get more insight about that lesson, I entreat you to watch that video so that you understand better. But today's lesson, let's have a look at the indefinite articles. Les articles indéfinis. What is indefinite articles? Indefinite articles in English are a, identifies a non-specific thing, and an for noun beginnings with a vowel. Now, there are three indefinite articles in French. There are three indefinite articles in French, which are un for masculine gender, noun, thing. Un is used for masculine gender, meaning masculine nouns. It can be noun for things or animal. Une for feminine gender, noun and things. De for plural, that is masculine and feminine plural noun. Just to tell you that the de is used for the plural of un et le plural of une. Example, des tables, tables, des chaises, chairs. So this is the plural of the indefinite article. Note that in English, the plural indefinite article does not exist in French. It does not exist. But in French, you have to add de. It means in English, you don't have plural of definite article. But in French, we have plural of indefinite articles, which is de, D-E-S, D-E-S. Examples are as follows. The word that has E at the end is more likely to be preceded by the article une. I taught you that that's 75% of the times the word that ends in E are likely to be feminine. It's the same thing here. So the word that are preceded or ending in E are likely to be preceded by the article une. Example, une table, une carotte, a table, a carrot, une lampe, a lamp, une flute, a recorder. Sometimes the word does not have E, that will be feminine, such as sometimes the word does not end in feminine in E. They will still be feminine. That's why we said 75% of them. There's some words also do not end in E, they can be in the feminine form, such as une caméra, a camera, une télévision, a television, une fleur, a flower. So as for the masculine article, you say un éléphant, un train, un car, un chariot, un robinet, un livre. Look at and in E, but it's one of the exceptions here. You say that words that end in E, they are likely to be feminine. So that's why we say 75%. It means that not all the words. And this one ending in E, it is masculine. So watch out. Now, how to use there in a sentence? How to use there in a sentence? In English, we say there are apples on the table. That's what we say in English. Or there are some apples on the table. That's what we say in English. But in French, in English, you say that. But in French, it won't be that. Let's see. In English, you can ignore some by saying there are apples on the table. It means here that the sum is omitted. But in French, what happened? It is an obligation to put an article before apples in order to give a plural gender. It is an obligation in French to put the article before the apples in French in order to form the plural. The only thing to do is to add S, des, D-E-S. Example, il y a des pommes sur la table. Il y a des pommes sur la table. There are apples on the table. Or you can say, there are some apples on the table. There are some apples on the table. Let's play this game and see. I'll ask you a question and you bring the answer. Put the right indefinite article here. We have un ordinateur. You see the question mark? It means that within the dot, we need to put, sorry, you need to put an indefinite article. Will ordinateur be masculine or feminine? That's what we have a look at. We say crayon, crayon. Do we say un ou une crayon? Ou des crayons? Pen. You know pen? Okay. Photo, that is photography. You can say photography. Feuille. Feuille is a leaf. It can also mean a paper. Sofa. Sofa is sofa. Araignée. Araignée is spider. So let's see the first one. Ordinateur. What is the article that goes with ordinateur? Say un ordinateur. Un ordinateur. Un crayon. Un crayon. Un pen. Un pen. Une photo. Une photo. Une feuille. Une feuille. Un sofa. Un sofa. Une araignée. Une araignée. That is the activity or the game here for you to understand. So let's continue with the lesson. Note that all these words can be plural. You should know all the words that we see can be plural. You just add there in front of them. Examples: des éléphants, des trains, des cars, des chariots. Let's also have a look at another game. We just played the game. We are going to have a look at another one. So transform the next word into its plural form. Un parapluie, what will you say? Un banc, what will you say? Un vélo. Une orange, what is the plural of une orange? Une balle, what is the plural of une balle? So you say un parapluie, des parapluies. Un banc, yes. Good, des bancs. Un vélo, des vélos, that's great. Une orange, des oranges, that's beautiful. Une balle, des balles. You see, the words are now in plural form. So you need a plural indefinite article, which is there. Let's note, if you say une pomme, it means that we have indefinite article here. So what is the definite article for une pomme? Is la pomme. Because pomme is feminine singular. Une pomme, la pomme. So you have two different articles here. One is definite and another one is indefinite. And the indefinite one is the une and the definite one is la. It's just to bring back the first lesson on definite articles. Let's continue. In summary, we are going to have a summary of what we just studied. We say un is for masculine noun, une is for feminine noun. You can note this example. Il y a une pomme sur la table. There is one apple on the table. And there is for plural nouns. That's for the indefinite articles. Let's go and have an activity. We are practicing this. Supply the missing articles, un, une, des, to fill each gap. Éléphant, soupe, fille. Femme, hôpital, maison. Livre, poisson, ville. Miroir, tableau, arachide. Journal, porte, chaise. Oreille, bicyclette, plage. Voiture, parapluie, boutique. So let's supply the missing articles here. We say un éléphant, une soupe, une fille. That's the third one. Fourth one, une femme. Fifth, un hôpital. Six, une maison. Seven, des livres. 8, des poissons. 9, une ville. 10, un miroir. 11, un tableau. 12, des arachides. 13, un journal. 14, une porte. 15, une chaise. 16, une oreille. 17, une bicyclette. 18, une plage. 19, une voiture. 20, un parapluie. 21, une boutique. This is the end of the lesson on indefinite articles. So with activity here, you have learned a lot of vocabulary that will help you to identify them next time you meet these words. All right, do not go anywhere, just wait. In the next lesson, we shall have a look at the partitive articles, les articles partitifs. You have du, de la, the L apostrophe, and there. There is also coming back. So next time, make sure you meet me in the same class, from the same studio, B of What is School of Languages. I was very happy to be with you throughout this lesson. Make sure you watch your video and do your activities. If you have any issue, go down the page, another video, there's a question section there for you to ask questions and you get replies. When you ask questions, make sure you submit and you get replies. Thank you very much and let's meet again. Bye-bye. Be blessed.